South Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff.
Well, we talked about just before the break how there was some rain in the area, kind of here in the region, I should say, but it never really got here for the most part. So all weekend long, it's just kind of been hot and humid, and that's pretty much it. Some pretty sunny skies again here on this Sunday evening. As we take a look in Charleston, we've even got some lemon shakeups out there in the bank parking lot. Definitely not a bad day to cool down with one of those. Satellite radar picture shows some activity in the vicinity, but nothing really has gotten too far here just yet. Maybe had a few storms earlier into the day that kind of clipped some of our western counties. But if we zoom in on things a little bit, even though it looks pretty innocent right now, you can see just a few tiny little storms just west of our area and even up there north of Livingston County up that direction. So do have some life, some pulses up that way, but we'll see if the dots can kind of be connected here a little bit or if they stay that isolated in nature. Just kind of one of those wait and see type of events. These models haven't been great at really picking up on any sort of activity, but as I've mentioned here for a while now, the environment right here in central Illinois not too supportive for storms at the moment, but that, of course, can always change. 88 in Champaign, 87 Decatur, 85 degrees over there in Springfield, and there is definitely some humidity in the air, low to mid 70s, so you can definitely feel just the warmth in general. That's just been the case here the last several days. Tonight, only dropping down to 71 for a low. There will be a chance for some of those scattered storms, but we're keeping those chances pretty low, just around 30%. And you'll see here in just a moment on Future Track why we're keeping those chances low, despite actually being here in a severe weather risk, just a marginal risk that has expanded quite a bit in the last couple of updates, mainly for the western half of the area. But that might be just a little more bark than bite. As we look at our models here, we'll notice that there could be some activity sparking up here in the next couple of hours. You see a few cells trying to pop up there north and west of the area, but for the most part, kind of keeps things quiet. And if it doesn't, it still just kind of keeps it northwest of the area. We'll monitor how things go through the night, but expecting a pretty quiet night as a whole, minus just a few stray storms. But we could see a few of those showers and storms spark up again by the time we get to tomorrow morning. Maybe a pair of different time frames to watch tomorrow for some showers and storms, but still keeping those chances low. Might be around there closer to the morning, and another one later on to the day. Aside from that, pretty close to what today was, especially temperature-wise, 89 for your high. There's those storms tomorrow morning. They'll probably give way to some cloudy skies later on before perhaps another very thin chain of showers and storms pops up yet again. Maybe just some heavy rain within a few of those, not really expecting anything in the way of kind of organized setups. And that's going to kind of be the case for most of this upcoming week, except for one day in particular. We'll have some chances of rain, maybe a few tenths, closer to half an inch by the time the week is over with. Tuesday is kind of the day to hone in on, though, just as far as rain chances in general. Whether or not they can organize into perhaps a little severe weather remains to be seen, but Tuesday is probably the day to watch out for. Very front-loaded rain chances this week, as not much else is expected in the second half of the week. A stalling front will be the culprit behind those rain chances, and we'll watch and see how that plays itself out here over time. One thing we do know, temperatures are going to stay toasty with those mid to upper 80s on the board and maybe even the 90s still by the time we get to next weekend. Let's skip over to your 7-day forecast and you can see for yourself. Temperatures stay hot here for the next several days. And once we get those rain chances out of the way, there's nothing stopping us from the 90s again into next weekend. Feels like a never-ending wave of heat right now, Will.
Here we go again, Seth.
Summer's back at it.
All right, thank you. Well, more national news next. Stay with us.